Alright. Oh my god. I just burped and I just started them. Fantastic. Alright. So, I was asked a couple days ago by some of my friends who strangely look at my channel every once in a while, what does your school picture look like? You never show us. So, let me just start the video by showing you this piece of shit. Yeah. I look so innocent. That right there is a mustache. Yeah, I've got that necklace someplace. Alright, now my entire video is going to be about books and shit that you can read when you're sick. I know you don't like books, so I'm gonna start this out with DVDs. BAM! Napoleon Dynamite. Shouldn't shock you there. I love this movie. It's the shit. Next, if you, I should probably tell you what this is about. Anyways, Napoleon Dynamite. For those of you who have not seen it, it's about this kid. I'm just gonna read the back. Napoleon Dynamite is a new kind of hero, complete with the tight furrows, sweet moon boots, and skills that cannot be taught. Napoleon spent his day drawing mythical beasts, duking it out with his brother Kip, and avoiding his scheming Uncle Rico. When two friends enter Napoleon's life, Shy Deb and mustachioed Pedro, the trio launches a campaign to elect Pedro for holy shit, I can't read. Whatever, basically it's the whole, if you've ever seen those Vote for Pedro shirts, this is the movie it came from. This is Hannah. Oh, by the way, Napoleon Dynamite is rated PG or G, I really don't remember. Hannah is rated PG-13. It's about this super assassin chick who's, like, I don't know, she's a teenager, an older teenager, and she's pretty much a badass. She, like, freaking runs everywhere and can kill people with, like, everything. Holy crap, I'm dropping things. It's a really good movie. I can honestly say that if you enjoy action and if you enjoy a really good badass assassin type of thing, this is definitely the movie for you. It's like the younger version of, well, I guess it could be considered the younger version of Salt, but I wouldn't say that. That's what my friend has said. It's rated PG-13 for intense sequences of violence and action, some sexual material, and language. I really didn't come across much sexual content in this movie. Maybe I'm just a big pervert and nothing seemed too sexual to me. So, yeah, I would definitely check it out. Books, for those of you who are under 13 years of age, or your parents just don't let you watch PG-13 movies, I definitely recommend Diary of a Wimpy Kid. This movie is pretty much the funniest PG movie I've ever seen. It pretty much takes you through the book. And yeah, if you know the book, you know the movie, you know the movie, you know the book. For you tryhards out there, Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. I would have Eclipse out here with me right now, but I don't know where it is. It's pretty good. They're both rated PG-13 for pretty much the same reason, for violence and action and some sexual scenes. Nothing too bad, just kissing. Back to those of you who can only watch PG movies, we've got Percy. I was putting this on the wrong side of my camera. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. It's a pretty good movie, actually, for those of you who are into fantasy. I enjoyed this. I pretty much like this better than the book, and that's really hard. I normally like the book better than the movie. You've probably seen a lot of these movies that I'm showing you right now, but whatever. Harry Potter and the, yeah, I put it on the right side this time. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I don't have Part 2 yet. I may or may not be buying it soon. But yeah, it pretty much takes you through the first half of the Harry Potter book. Of the Deathly Hallows. Pretty good. It's PG-13 for sequences of intense action, violence, frightening images, and brief sensuality. Pretty much Ron has a hallucination and he sees Harry and Hermione making out. Alright. Pretty good. If you like Percy Jackson and you like the other Harry Potter movies, you'll definitely like that. Now moving on to those of you who enjoy books like I do. For you Shakespeare fans out there, I definitely recommend Macbeth and King Lear. They're both pretty good. I mean, I'm not really sure how to explain it. Just, you know Shakespeare, you know these two books over here. I just finished reading this. The books that I'm going to show you, all of them but one are from my library. So yeah, I can't really just like send them out to you and be like, yeah, send them back. For those of you who enjoy fictional books about psych wards, I don't know. My God, mental hospitals. Just reading the back. For those of you who enjoy reading about mental hospitals and that kind of stuff, and for those of you who saw the movie, it's kind of a funny story, I definitely recommend this book for you. It's pretty funny, actually. I found it a really good book. A really pretty good read. I enjoyed it. This guy tries to kill himself, ends up in a mental hospital like he normally will. I mean, unless you don't tell anybody. So yeah, pretty good. This book is something that just recently came out a few weeks ago. The Fire from the Witch and Wizard trilogy book series. God, I don't even know if it's a trilogy. It's really, really good. It takes up right where the Gift left off. If you want to read this, you need to read the other two books of the series, or else you'll have no idea what's going on. Okay. Next book. I love this book. My mom read it to me, even though it came out in 1908. The Wind in the Willows. This book is freaking amazing. You need to read this. It is a classic. It's a somewhat picture book, somewhat real text and knowledge and whatnot. I love this book. I'm reading it again. But anyways, it's amazing. You definitely, I would read this. You bored and you need one of those books to pick you up out of your funk. I love it. And lastly, we have Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. She wrote Delirium also, if you've ever read that. This was actually her first book. So you might have read this, or you might have read Delirium to know who this author is. It's really good. I enjoyed this book. It's about where this girl gets in a car accident on her, and she pretty much relives the same day 7 times, and she's got to change something and notice the smaller things in life. So yeah, it's pretty good. Leave your questions or comments and whatnot in the comments section. Do whatever you want to do. I love you guys, and I hope you check out some of these awesome titles. I may or may not put them in the description. Most likely will not. Email me or put a comment below if you need a title. You found one of these suggestions interesting. Alright. I will talk to you guys later. I'm trying to make up for the days that I've missed. Alright, bye guys. Take the dog and fin the human. The fun times are never end. It's adventure time.